Hello and welcome to this week's episode of Rattle On, folks. This is your host Faheem, joined by Shazib and Elvan.
Hey!
Hello, peeps. What's up? What's happening?
So this is our third try at recording episode 1. We have tried going the preparedness way, and we have tried going just winging on a topic way, but we've realized that I think we just need to have a conversation, and just like we did in episode 0, which seemed to have 100,000 likes on YouTube.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No.
With a .0000000
Behind it. So it's been
So can you guys hear me chew?
No, we don't.
Okay, that's good. Okay.
I heard something, man. I'm not sure what it was though.
Yeah, soft खा रहा हूँ मैं तो.
Okay.
There was like
it's
a
not a
crinkling sound.
Yeah.
That's good. That's nice sound effects there. Okay, let's carry on.
It's been a week since we last recorded. We tried recording during the week, but our timings were slightly off because of our geographical location. So Shazib, what have you been up to this week?
Dude, this week I have been working on a website on this UX and then finding a job and then doing groceries. It took me 2 days to do grocery for 2 weeks.
I swear to God.
How is it? How is the experience of doing groceries over there?
Dude, during COVID, thing is that, if I go to Costco, they have good measure of social distancing, but there's a huge line. And it takes you anywhere between 30 minutes to, around 30 minutes to 40 to get in this.
What's your uniform? What do you dress up as?
No, there's no uniform, dude. It's like your regular.
I know, but how do you dress up? Like
some people come with like pellet masks and stuff like that. Right? Like,
no, I didn't have any protective gear.
You're not even using masks?
No.
What? Why?
Was
Well, I'm going on the very first recommendation that these, doctors had, that people who have COVID should wear a mask, and people who don't have it, they don't need to. And then they change their statement. So I'm just going with the first.
You're following the first recommendation. What about the person who's not following it?
Well, I don't know, man. I mean, I'm keeping my distance. So.
But they're not that easily available as well, right? So.
Well, I haven't even tried though. So.
Just wear like a bandana or something over your mouth.
I think that's gonna stop the droplets.
They will, yeah.
They will.
Really?
The droplets they will stop, but
the micro droplets.
You're gonna take a chance with the micro droplets.
So it's the micro droplets that are doing the magic, right? So you can't stop that with bandana.
You can try your best, man. You can't just go willy-nilly.
Do bandana laga le. Do.
Double laga le.
Double laga.
Why don't you do what other Majas do? Full चूना वाला पान मुंह में डाल दे. जो ड्रॉपलेट आए तो मुंह में ही मर जाए. हमको तो नहीं होना भाई.
अब इस तरह कौन बोलता है पठान? Seriously, dude.
So Elvan, how was your weekend?
Yeah, interesting. It's been busy at work, or should I say busy at home working. I'm not sure if I'm, I don't know, but it was busy. And one of the good things is, one of the highlights is that I've opened up my electric guitar after a long time. So I was waiting for an electrical piece of equipment to come through so I can start like connecting it. And so yeah, man, that was some of the best news this week. It was good. It was good. Yeah.
You've ordered something online?
Yes, I did. I ordered a step-up transformer.
All right.
If that makes any sense. But so yeah, I've been trying to bust my chops on the guitar, trying to play a lot of Pink Floyd. Yeah.
Wow.
That's
So
cool.
तुम्हारा
I needed to convert from 110 to 120. Sorry, 220.
Oh,
220. Okay. Yeah, you
So I
need to step up there. Okay.
I need to step up. Yeah.
okay. So it's like a stabilizer sort of a thing.
Yeah.
Not stabilizer. It has a far more functionality than a stabilizer because it's increasing the voltage.
Yeah, it boosts.
Yeah.
The voltage.
Okay, I get it. Like this, when we get something from America, so we have to.
You have to get a step down.
You have to get a step down. Yeah.
Adapter.
Which is readily available, but step up is kind of a tricky thing.
Yeah.
अच्छा ये बताओ तुमने जो लिया है ये step up Elvan ये Amazon से किया है eBay और वो जो है वो certified है Canadian household usage के लिए
I don't know actually, to be honest with you, but I got a really.
Because मैंने कहीं पढ़ा था या सुना था वो ये सीन है कि if it's not हाँ मैंने वीडियो देखी थी उसमें ये था कि any such equipment ये जो electronics का होता है it has to be certified by some authority Varna if that is the cause of fire in your house insurance doesn't cover it.
Okay, well, what does it cover? The insurance of the house or the unit?
No, the house, dude. Dude, God forbid, if anything goes wrong with it, ये किसी ने किया था वो अपने पाकिस्तान से या दुबई से कहाँ से अपना शैंडलियर लेकर आ गए थे हजरत या मैडम और उन्होंने यहाँ ठोक दिया था सीलिंग में लगा दिया था and it did not go with the specs of Canadian electrical whatever and then हुआ पूरा घर जल गया और इंश्योरेंस ने कहा हम तो कवर नहीं करेंगे
बम्बई लाइट हाउस से लाया था
exactly something like that Bambaiya lighthouse
was he renting the house?
I don't know that man मैंने भी सुनाई बात सुना आगे बता रहा हूँ
yeah I mean these are things that we've been using all our lives without any certification.
Yeah, I mean, just don't keep it on, like
वो आंटी की बैड लक खराब थी.
But it's not. ये कौन सा फ्रिज में लगा हुआ है कि हर वक्त 24 घंटे on है.
That is true.
So it's on in front of me, it's off in front of me. फटना है तो मेरे नहीं फटना है.
And if God forbid something happens, just blame the laptop charger.
Exactly.
Certified तो
ऐसे वो जो बैठे हुए ना जो फायर डिपार्टमेंट में पहुंचे हैं उनको पता तो चलेगा नहीं
जो बातों में लगाते रहे ना
क्या बात की है पहले लगा देना
So that was the interesting thing, and because of that, I've been listening to David Gilmour this entire week, man.
Nice. Shadab, quick trivia: which band does David Gilmour belong to?
Pink Floyd.
Yeah, that's not trivia.
Very nice. I'm just like keeping him on his toes.
Was that correct? That was a fluke, dude. I was about to Google it.
I can't believe this.
Jimmy Page, Robert Plant, and Gilmour. I'm like, so
David Gilmour is the guy who's like
I can't believe my ears.
Anti-Israel and everything, right?
I don't know about that, but he's an atheist, that's for sure.
Check Shadab, is he also anti-Israel?
Who gives a fuck, man? I mean, he's so good with his guitaring. I mean, I love him.
I mean, this is how we make conversation on this podcast. Like I'm sure somebody listening gives a fuck.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But let me ask you something quickly, man. Are you a Roger Waters person or are you a David Gilmour person?
Yeah, I think a Gilmour person.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Although there's a good divide out there, huh? There are a lot of people who like Roger Waters. And they think that he is the man to really establish Pink Floyd. Well, he is. I mean, he is, but I think Gilmour really took Pink Floyd to another level altogether.
Yeah, I think it's Roger Waters. Roger Waters. He's the guy who looks like Richard Gere. Yeah, he's the one who's anti-Israel. Yeah, he's anti-Israel. He's anti-India, Kashmir. Man. I like him. He's a nice guy.
He's anti-fans also. I was मुझे पता नहीं the Wall का जो concert था, or maybe I'm digressing, but they wanted to actually I think they did build a wall, and there was this big wall in front of them and between them and the audience. Because
really,
because this is probably trivia as well. But the thing is, the band they were very comfortable playing with themselves, but they really didn't like playing in front of large audiences.
I think it was probably more to do because they've always been doing this. Was this like pre-Berlin Wall or?
That I wouldn't know. That I'm not sure. But they would do that because they used to play in underground clubs and stuff where they all were like high on LSD and shit like that. So they were really comfortable with the darkness and the lights.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
did Shadeb ever return the Pink Floyd CD to you that he took?
Who's?
Haram
I took a few from Ali, and then the technology changed, so nobody uses CD.
I remember somebody was really pissed off at you for. Was it like a Metallica CD or a Pink Floyd CD?
No, I think it was Ali. Ali gave me a few CDs, and then I forgot about it, kept it somewhere, and.
Because I do remember that because of you, we couldn't like borrow CDs anymore from that guy. So it was probably Ali.
Yeah, most probably Ali, yeah. He had a good collection.
Chadha, you took a TDK cassette of mine, man.
TDK?
Or something.
Chadha, you fucking took like a signed file complete series from me and returned it back like 5 years later. I had written it off.
It took me some time. I was watching an episode a week, dude. It takes that kind of time.
Yeah, life with Chadha.
Yeah.
So going back to the previous one, I want to know, are deliveries happening regularly over there?
Deliveries? Yeah.
What? Children? Oh.
Yeah.
No, like
food delivery. Be specific, dude.
Any kind of delivery there. eBay, Amazon, food as well.
Yeah. It's an essential service, dude.
Yeah, man.
Achha.
Yeah.
They've started food delivery.
It's so
2 days
essential.
ago over here, Karachi, man.
What do you mean they started it?
We were like in total lockdown for the past 3 weeks.
Oh, really? No food delivery?
Yeah. No food delivery. Restaurants were closed. Barbershops were closed. But they're still closed. Like any kind of shop is closed except for groceries and milk shop and essential items like food grade items.
Oh.
And that too from 8 till 5 p.m. No, it's still on.
Oh, yeah.
The federal government has decided to relax, but Sindh government for the first time is doing like a good thing by not following that.
So, that's good. So, what about Taraweeh prayers?
I was about to ask that, man.
President साहब ने तो कह दिया कि कर लो.
चूतिया, हाँ, उसने कह दिया अभी सेंट की तरफ से नहीं आया. But they have like SOPs planned out. There's gonna be 6 feet ka difference between each namazi. I don't know how they're gonna maintain that.
So my passport line to maintain नहीं होती है.
I have a different opinion. Seriously. Although I'm all for maintaining the distance and ये बेहतर यही है कि तरावी घर में पढ़ी जाए. लेकिन those who really want to pray and who are into it, they must be longing for it, right? And if you just try to be empathetic towards that, that scenario. Okay, a lot of people, in Pakistan, they may feel they have nothing to lose. कि हालात ऐसे हैं, इकोनॉमी के, घर के, मतलब उनके जो ज़ाती मामलात हैं, the personal life. I mean, there comes a time when a person really doesn't give a damn. ठीक है ना? Like, मैं तो करूँगा. This ritual.
Yeah, that's not the case. यहाँ पे most of the people, they sometimes just do it because they've been asked not to do it. Yeah, that is a phenomenon, man. You have to I mean, a lot of that is happening in the US as well. Did you see? They opened up the Florida, thoda sa relax kiya. Everybody went to the fucking beach, like hundreds and hundreds of people.
Yeah, Wisconsin में तो वो कह रहे हैं कि वो गवर्नर हाउस के पास आ गए, and they want the state to open up, for business.
So this is that evolution working, man. I mean, they have to get rid of the stupid people, I guess. This is God's way.
I would say this is not exactly natural. No matter what we do, sooner or later, nature will prevail.
Yeah. Yep.
Whether it be biological or human nature, it's just not sustainable to have.
So वही तो मैं कह रहा हूँ. It's that thing, na? Survival of the fittest. Like the fittest and the smart people are staying inside, but the dumbass people are outside.
Exactly. I mean, if you have grandparents, or if you've got really young children, then stay the fuck away from me, man.
And tum log ko to yaar, I mean, in the first world countries, so you guys are getting fucking allowances.
Yeah,
you're getting paid to just chill at home.
Yeah, that's true.
So so it's not even like a economical तुम लोग का वो crisis में फंसे हुए कि कुछ खरीद नहीं सकता.
यार वो उसके यहाँ खर्चे भी बहुत हैं, and there are other things as well. So actually वो हर जगह ही है. आपको rent तो pay करना है, landlord आएगा and they're going to evict.
But haven't they said कि for the month of April, May, rents वो नहीं है?
Yeah, so nobody can evict you even if you don't pay. वो scene है.
Yeah.
ठीक है. अच्छा, ये थोड़ी relaxation हो गई है. और उन्होंने especially Canada में there's a emergency fund. So घर बैठे हुए, if you've lost your job, they're going to pay you $2,000 and a month. And
fuck man, imagine that over here. $2,000, $2 lakh रुपए देते हैं आपको. हर कोई घर पे बैठ जाएगा. सब कुछ बंद करा देंगे.
छुट्टी मनाओ.
भूखे नंगे बैठ जाएंगे. पैसे दे दो. अगर $2,000 मिले.
$2,000.
200 मिल जाते. वही बड़ी बात.
Yeah.
So Elvan, before you came on, we were talking about Shazib's car.
Yep.
And how a salesman took him for a ride. The one he has right now.
Oh yeah, okay, the one he has right now.
Yeah. So I just went in to buy a second-hand car, and that dude, he just took advantage of my vulnerability. And I just got a job, and I thought this job is going to last for. And he told me why are you going for a second-hand car when you can, drive a new one? I'm like, dude, that's such a lame sales pitch. I'm like, I'm not going to fall for that.
क्या लगाया है तेरे को?
I told myself, I'm not going to fall for that. Come on. And then he started explaining, the technology that's in there and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I made up my own mind. That's what I thought.
I can totally imagine him. Jannah, what do you think?
No, this was a complete unilateral decision. It's completely mine. I will take the entire blame. So I'm like,
I can't believe
but you said
I went home and I surprised my wife, hey, you gotta get
Jannah nahi bola tune. So what about you, Elvan? What car do you have?
Unlike him, I didn't fall for that shit. I have a second-hand 2015 Mazda. And we got it for half the value of a new car.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Mazda,
bhai, Mazda. Yeah, Mazda.
you did a smart thing, good.
What about your...
One good thing I did was I took an insurance. If you lose your job, the insurance company will pay $10,000 loss in value. And I'm just praying that it works in my favor and I don't have to pay from my own pocket to get rid of the car. So this is
interesting. Elvan, what happened to your car in Dubai? Did it go for a good price?
It went for peanuts, man. It went for what?
Really?
Yeah, it went for 15,000 dirhams. Yeah, 15,000 dirhams. And I bought it for 117,000 dirhams. So
fuck.
And tell the mileage. Tell the mileage. How many kilometers did you drive?
The mileage was about 283,000.
Dude, what's left in the car?
283 is not that much.
Not that much, yeah. It was still...
especially if you're like taking care of it.
It was still...
Time for servicing
ready to go.
In that part of the world, 200,000 kilometers is like, you've really milked the car. Pakistan, it goes like 1 million or 2, right? So,
and imagine the roads in Pakistan.
Yeah.
So, multiply that by like 3 times.
Yeah.
3 दफा multiply करना. So सही होता.
तो तुम कौन सी गाड़ी चला रहे हो, Faheem?
I have a City.
City, okay.
It's the same one you had before, right?
Yeah.
Wow, you've had that for a while now, or 5 years?
6 years.
6 years.
6 years.
Nice.
So you probably own it now, or did you lease it for 7 years?
I took a 5-year lease, paid it off in the fourth year when I left my job. And
Cheeta ja raha hai.
So, yeah, it's a good investment, man. I mean, the prices of cars are ridiculous over here. You want to guess, Shadib, how much a Cultus is for it over here?
कितने की है?
22 lakh.
Around.
Shit, no.
Around 18, 19 probably. 22 lakh की Swift है.
Freaking A, dude.
Yeah. और सिटी भी तकरीबन 24 लाख की.
असल में वो ये भी है ना कि एल्वान हम लोग 22 लाख जो है ना वो जो हम पाकिस्तान में थे उस हिसाब से सोच रहे हैं.
अबे तो 22 लाख वैसे तो यहाँ पे 22 लाख ही है.
नहीं डूड वो वैसे अगर देखा जाए ना तो यार मतलब पाकिस्तानी रुपये बहुत वैल्यू हुआ है.
वैल्यू हो गई है बहुत ज्यादा.
तो 22 लाख वो 22 लाख.
The Swift.
I know. पाकिस्तान वैल्यू हुआ है. बट इसका मतलब ये नहीं हुआ कि यहाँ के जो एम्प्लॉइज हैं उनकी सैलरी बढ़ा दी. समझ रहे? हाँ, सैलरी वही है.
नहीं आया होगा ऐसा कुछ.
एग्जैक्टली. तो लोगों की तो गांड ही फटी है ना.
सही है भाई. लोकल इंडस्ट्री सेव करो, जो द रिच फ्यू को और रिच करो और इंपोर्ट ना करो भाई. उसकी अलग चीज है यार. मतलब
fuck it man, it is not control.
Anyway, listen, having said that, dude, I just wanted to say that we're tracking for time. So you want to go longer, or because we're already 21 minutes in?
We'll go for around 30 minutes.
Okay, fine.
When are we supposed to do like a 45-minute episode?
We'll see if 30th per ho jata hai, we'll do a 30-minute thing, or we'll go for 40.
Not that anybody is listening or cares, but just keep.
Because this episode has been much better than the last 2 outings. Yeah. So I think we're going strong.
From your point of view, then.
I hope people like it, man. I hope they do. I hope they only listen to it just for our voices.
Yeah, that's true. 3 voiceover. Yeah.
Well, you know what? We missed talking about Jennifer Connelly.
Oh yeah. What was that?
That's Shadib will explain what that's about.
I was listening to the Midnight, and I came across this particular track, Sunset, and was playing it on YouTube. So I saw this video. I'm like, dude, this is very interesting video. And so the girl,
she was inventing the Abbots.
She was also inventing the Abbots. But this movie is before that.
Which movie is it? Labyrinth?
No, it's not Labyrinth. After Labyrinth. Career opportunities, yeah.
So, you know who she's married to?
Who?
Jennifer Connelly.
Who is she married to?
She's married to Paul Bettany, the guy who played Vision in Avengers.
Really?
Oh.
They met in, you remember this, right? They met during filming of A Beautiful Mind.
Abbe, haan.
Yeah.
Acha, okay.
So he was one of the figments of imagination, remember?
Yeah. I remember.
Yeah, one of these. That was a fucking good movie, man.
Yeah,
dude. That was an amazing movie, man.
So what have you guys watched lately?
I saw something really interesting. I saw Ford versus Ferrari, and it was great, man.
Oh, did you?
Wow, what a movie!
I mean, you just saw it now?
Yeah, dude, not now. I mean, like about 3 weeks ago.
Okay, did you rent it or you went to the cinema?
I saw it on F Movies, man. fmovies.to.
Okay.
Everybody go check it out. I mean, just you can access it.
fmovies.to. Are they paying us?
No, it's free. It's pirated.
It's a piracy website.
Are they paying us to promote them?
I don't know about that, but they might like shut us down.
Don't get it. I got a security reminder and I've got this, a triple stuff like, okay, naked women popping up on my screen. So I better get out of this.
No, it's okay. Dude, ignore the women.
No, dude, I just accepted the pop-ups, right? So it's all over the place, dude. Shit.
No, just pop-up band karte jao aur wo click karte. That's the way they sustain themselves. No?
That's how it works.
Otherwise, yeah.
Well, I've got kids. Somebody opens this up, so I don't want that too.
Anyway, why would they open fmovies.to?
Yeah, why the fuck would they go? My entire search history, my account is connected to my TV, so
that's why. But this is like all your experiences coming in together. Like remember, as kids, we used to like clear our browser history. We still do. I think it's built into our genes now. That whenever we're done with a section, we clear the browser history.
Now we move on to incognito, bitch.
Do incognito, man.
Yeah. Well, now I've already accepted, so they're going to start spamming me anyway.
It's fine. What are the piracy laws over there? Are they strict?
Yeah, you can go to jail. So.
Yep.
No, but do they
enforce it? Yeah, they do.
So my IP address ka unka aata if you use torrents and shit.
Yeah, your ISP will actually call you.
Acha.
Yeah, okay, you've been downloading, and please stop. Otherwise, we will.
But if you download, right?
If you download.
Yeah.
What if you use
on streaming?
Nothing. Streaming video.
Yeah, streaming is a different thing, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's what they fucking have all these pop-up shop-ups to misguide the ISPs, I guess.
Probably, yeah.
Shade will put Ford versus Ferrari on the ISP guy.
वैसे वो मैं documentary देख रहा था यार वो Shelby की Netflix के ऊपर, and that's pretty cool.
Yeah, Netflix पे Senna भी आई है, and I've heard it's really good.
That's pretty old.
Very old.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it though.
Oh man, it's amazing.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it.
Ayrton Senna.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen the Tiger King?
No, but I've been hearing a lot about it.
Yeah, it's very interesting to watch. It's pretty long, but it's very interesting because when you watch it, you'll be like, "What the fuck? These people actually existed." Yeah, and the best thing is that all the footage that you see, it's not recreated. It's actual footage that they were recording for a documentary, and it got scrapped down the way because like one of the persons. It's basically about like this guy who owns a zoo, and he has like around 150 or 200 different tigers and ligers and lions, and it's a big cat zoo. So he breeds them, and he has like little cubs come out. So from on another side of the country in Florida, there's a woman who has a reservation who basically goes to these zoos and जो mistreat कर रहे हैं tigers को, big cats को, वो अपने पास आके रख के संभाल के रखती है. So it's a rivalry between two of them, and the rivalry escalates so much that one of the people hired a hitman to basically kill the next person, the woman. So all of that is on the fucking documentary recorded. It's pretty cool. It's funny. You watch it, you'll be like, yeah, son of a bitch, man. How stupid can people be?
Wow.
So because of isolation, everybody's watching it, so it's become like a very famous thing on Netflix.
Yeah, everyone in my office is talking about it. So, but I don't know, man. Like when you have a kid and all, like watching series is hard for me.
Yeah, it's just nearly not possible.
Yeah, I'd rather just go for a movie, quick in and out. One time. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people say that.
Yeah.
So
a lot of people do.
There's another good one out there called The Gentleman. So you can also find that.
Yeah. That's a movie. I saw it.
It's
Pretty
a movie.
cool.
You saw it, yeah? Yeah, man. Matthew McConaughey, man. I love Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah, I'm glad it's a Guy Ritchie movie, no?
Is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I'd say it was a back to form for him because like the last 2-3 movies he did he did Aladdin, I think, and a couple more.
Did he? Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I made the mistake of watching
Stooping
it
too low.
Yeah.
Will Smith, Chutia, all I mentioned.
Even Will Smith, I don't know, man. I just made the mistake of watching that shit. It was a waste of time. I never felt so. I felt so bad, you know. Wasted too much of my time.
So, in other news, Sexy Boys, you might find this interesting. The Premier League is returning, and they're gonna play their matches behind closed doors.
Really? When?
Yeah. So they're discussing that. I think end of April, from what I've read, there are like 2 different options they're going with.
Yeah.
So, एक option they play the remainder of the matches. Okay.
Say.
And another option is that for the top 3, Liverpool has qualified. They're gonna win. Okay. So for the position number 2, 3, and 4, they're gonna do like a playoff tournament. Teams it's gonna be a knockoff thing. Teams that are able to on the verge of qualifying for either of these 3 positions, they're gonna participate, and whoever wins will be number 2, number 3, number 4.
Really? Wow, man, that's amazing.
Yeah,
I hope they go for number 2.
Yeah,
because United stand a chance.
I know.
Yeah.
No, I mean, fucking Liverpool, man. I saw a meme somewhere in which when my grandkids ask me, what happened in 2020, I'm going to sit them down and say, okay, it all started when Liverpool decided to win the Premier League.
Oh, shit, that's amazing, dude.
Yeah.
We're currently United is currently 5th. I was just checking right now, actually. So
man. I had stopped watching football regularly, but now that it's gone, I'm like, fuck, man.
Yeah,
I really miss it. Like I'm hoping with some kind of sport to come.
Absolutely, man.
Yeah.
But having said that, dude, I mean, I miss it, but I've also realized that if it's gone and if it ever returns, I'm okay.
I don't think it's not a whole sector.
I'm talking hypothetically, right? Like I'm talking about from a very different. Maybe this might get very serious and philosophical, but the point I'm trying to drive is there are things that I was very attached to, and they're not. They're no longer there, and it's okay. It's shown me that. I don't need them in my life if I don't have them.
You certainly don't need it, dude. I mean,
you know what I mean? I can carry on.
Yeah, somebody said it very nicely. He said, ever since humanity decided to buy the base necessary items to survive, economy went down. Why is that so? Why is the economy failing? If people are buying the necessary items,
why is the economy going down? Yeah.
Because we were so used to buying like bullshit items that we do not need.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a weak argument. I mean, if you're just taking it as a joke, then yeah, we can laugh it out, but it's a very weak argument there.
Well, I think it's funny. It's funny. But it's true though, man. I mean, we do buy a lot of bullshit stuff, and there's all this. Consumerism is on a high, like it's not that the world has never seen.
Yeah, you do buy high value items, but you will not buy more than. I mean, you will buy expensive things, but you will not buy 20 pair of jeans because you have more money.
People do, man. How many pair of jeans do you own?
5.
1, 2 actually.
All all same color.
I own like 5, 6 as well. Like we literally need. So
you're not going to buy 20, right? For instance, when I couldn't afford, I would never think about buying Levi's, right? I would get anything from Juma Bazaar or Tariq Road jaake. But now that I can afford, I'm going to get Levi's, and although I could afford something better, but still, I like Levi's and I'm cool with it.
Why did you get diesel?
I don't want to waste my money.
So you see, that's an argument as well.
No, if I have millions of dollars to burn, I will get diesel, fine, but I will not.
But that's a waste of money.
I'll still buy 5 or 6.
You still look the same when you wear a Levi's jeans or a Juma Bazaar jeans.
No, you would look different, actually. Dude, you've got diesel on. So people will notice. It does matter.
People will notice if you show them the tag.
No, they will. It's strategically placed. You will always see that tag.
Your balls are cupped nicely.
I think it little has to do with the cut as well, actually. I mean, but the thing is, you don't have to. Juma Bazaar is not a good example, but like you can go with the lower.
Juma Bazaar mein to diesel milti hai.
Zainab Market is a good example.
That's what I meant. Tarak Road पे जाके जो local बनी हुई होती हैं.
मतलब बनती तो सारी लोकल ही है. ये भी है ये लीवाइस हो या डीजल हो, बनती तो लोकल है भाई. बाहर जाके फिर जो है ना उनके ऊपर मैजिक डस्ट फेंका जाता है जिसकी वजह से उनका कट भी बेहतरीन हो जाता है. उनका प्रेजेंटेशन भी बेहतरीन है. मिस्टर डीजल जो है ना हकते हैं एक डस्ट और वो उसके ऊपर फेंक देते हैं. So going back to Elvan, what you were saying, I was also put off by a lot of things, like especially like all these fucking footballers that we used to like worship and work turned out to be complete assholes, man. They refuse to take pay cuts. And so you're making 250,000 pounds a week. And you're refusing to take a pay cut. And because of you, the groundskeeper, the person who's like, cleaning up the stadium and everything, they're losing their jobs because your fucking fine dandy ass is refusing to take 100,000 a month.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. Bilkul.
So, ek to ye bada ganda hua which have like really like put me off, and then these motherfucking celebrities, man. These guys are trying so hard to stay relevant. They are in your face.
That's so true on social media, right?
They are in your face, like doing live conversations and come talk to us. Boxes.
So if this thing goes on for long, we will not have any production for next year movies.
Next year what?
For next year, so there's no production happening for the movies which were already in the pipeline.
Yeah, they already have like 100 movies which are in pre-production, post-production. So, wo chal raha hota. But yeah, we're going to see like a lot of dead space in between. But the thing is, man, I was listening to these two directors talking, and he was like, how are we going to restart the cinema? Like he was like, I can't imagine people going in and sitting like where there's like 100 other people sitting inside. Cinema has to evolve now, and the thing that they've come across is like renting out movies. Just that abhi nayi filmein aa rahi hai, so $20 uska rent hota hai, and you can just rent it out via Amazon or one of these streaming websites. What do you think?
On demand is a pretty old phenomenon, dude.
Yeah.
बहुत ज़्यादा हो रहा है, especially when I was living in Saudi. So any movie that's out after 2-3 days, you can call it on demand.
Yeah.
So but वो अब थोड़ा mainstream हो रहा है. Like on demand used to be a little expensive, but now this is going to be slightly affordable for like a $20. I think is a good enough thing. But they were saying that they're going to probably sell DVDs because a DVD is much more pricier. It's for around $60, $70 का होता है. तो वो कह रहे हैं कि उतना रखेंगे फिर.
But who's gonna get the player? DVD.
DVD.
DVDs, yeah.
DVD, like
who uses DVD?
Who doesn't it even have a DVD?
They'll start using DVDs. No, they'll start getting Blu-ray players like we used to.
Blu-ray.
It's
not even 4K, dude.
It's dead technology.
Yeah,
I know it's not dead technology. Like they're still making Blu-rays, but
चाय का कप रखने के लिए
ये तो है, but देखो, they have to make money somehow, right? I mean,
who have you been talking to, dude?
No, I've been listening to these interviews and shit. So it's just a discussion, and if you think about it, देखो, it makes sense. Like, I mean, put it this way. So, yeah, you guys, imagine like the three of us are living in the same neighborhood, okay? Mm-hmm. And you decide, yaar, nayi film aayi hai, Avengers, let's watch it. Okay. You basically buy it on demand for $20 and you invite like 6 people over to watch it. That is not practical. like the movie industry will fucking collapse in itself और फिल्में बनना बंद हो जाएंगी. So in order to make ends meet, they have to at least price it in such a way कि अगर 4 बंदे देख रहे हैं तो $50-40 तक का वो आए. इस तरह सिनेमा में आता है.
DVD बेच रहे हैं अगर वो तो एक तो DVD is ancient technology, so that's not going to work anyway. So उसके अलावा वो rip कर लेंगे यार, and then it's going to be online, dude.
वो piracy तो होती है. देखो वो तो अभी भी like how do you think we're watching The Gentleman and Ford versus Ferrari? One person buys it and then he rips it, he records it and puts it online. So both you don't need DVDs to rip it. How do you think Netflix shows are on streaming websites?
They don't क्या कहते हैं sell DVDs. They used to cassettes and DVDs, right? So they changed their model because the streaming quality, broadband has become very cheap, and the biggest क्या कहते हैं bandwidth usage globally is live streaming. Yeah, Netflix has the highest usage. So यही चलेगा और क्या होगा? I mean, Disney is in, Apple is in, and Netflix is cheetah.
Disney took like a 51 million loss in this month only. So 51 million loss in this month only. Disney Plus. So it's all gonna stack up, and they're gonna be like, oh fuck, what do we do now? Either तो फिर ये होगा फिर शेक्सपियर की तरह गार्डन में प्लेस होंगे वो देखना जाके.
किताबें पढ़ो बहन चोदो.
Somebody shared a video on Facebook yesterday, and so basically it was about पिछले साल की वीडियो थी कि लॉस एंजलिस में जो रेजर्वॉयर है ना उनका पानी का. So a lot of
और किसी का होता है. Okay, आगे बता फिर क्या होता है.
So basically वहाँ पे because of the storage of water and because of the sun, a lot of like carcinogenic algae was being formed और उसकी वजह से जो है ना पानी थोड़ा सा खराब हो रहा था. So they decided to put in these small balls called shade balls, जो grey color के balls होते हैं. Yeah. And they were in millions. वो ट्रक पे ट्रक आ रहे थे और वो उसके अंदर डाल रहे थे. तो basically what would happen is because of the color of it, the sunlight would bounce off of it or something, and the temperature of the water would remain cool. तो कोई इस तरह का था जिसकी वजह से पानी साफ रहा. मैंने कहा if this was fucking Pakistan, the government बोलते हैं हमें बेंच दो, बालो पानी और पियो.
कड़ी डाल
क्लोरीन की टैबलेट डालो.
Oh man.
So yeah, but I was like fucking hell, man. That's the government. They look after the people. हमारा होता कहते हैं मैं तो पानी तो आ रहा है ना, शुगर करो.
पानी नहीं आता.
हमारे जमाने में तो कुएं में जाना पड़ता था, कुएं से पानी निकालना पड़ता था, मेंढक आ जाता था.
कुआं थोड़ी होता है, बोरिंग. अच्छा इस्लामाबाद में you cannot have your own कुआं, like तुम बोरिंग नहीं कर सकते इस्लामाबाद में. सुना है.
I don't know. Yeah, इस्लामाबाद में पानी फिर भी साफ है. इस्लामाबाद लाहौर बहुत पानी तो उनका साफ ही होता है.
पंजाब है of course.
Yeah, Punjab is beautiful. Yeah. I was going to say
much better. So what's the timeline, Elvan?
We are now at 42 minutes, sir.
Yeah, let's continue. यही से episode 2 शुरू हो रहा है. Okay, welcome folks. This is your host Shazib Khan. We're continuing with episode 2 now. And, so yeah.
No, well, we have to end this.
We have to end this segment, dude.
Dude, the segment just ended like few seconds back.
But we have to end it.
You have to give it the
sign off. Okay.
You have to give it the sign off, dude. Maro sign off. अब क्या?
Elvan करता sign off.
Elvan तुम करते हो ना, sexy boy. Yeah.
Well, since you already stole my thunder, so I'll just say, guys, let's rattle the fuck off.
On to the next episode. Here we come.
Absolutely.
Faheem, चल करा दे तू.